we don't really want to make this video, but we have to make this video, or feel like we should make the video because this is the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do by talking about it, because there's so much negativity and there's so many things that people don't know about this situation.
A lot of assumptions that don't necessarily make sense given the lack of information around it they have.
So, we've gotten a lot of negative comments. I want to clear the air, even though we don't have to, so that way people don't get the wrong idea. Because there were some comments, some of them I had to delete. Some people got pissed off and I left them up. But I took down the vulgar comments, the completely out of line comments that just didn't need to happen. It was a grocery haul video, okay? So we're going to talk about it because we feel like it's really important, because it's going to change for us too.
Much to our dismay, because we love doing it, because it gives us joy knowing that we're changing a life for better.
Yeah. So, Jordan's going to start off with the timeline, and then we'll talk about really the situation at hand.
Let's part the veil of the beginning. So, 2 years ago, we moved into this mobile home park, not expecting a whole lot except for to just try to live as cheaply as possible.
Because we're low income.
Because, yeah, we're low income. Our area is low income. There's not much we can do to escape that reality. So, we tried to live here within our means, but we didn't know the problem that has existed in this park for longer than even we knew. There have been abandoned animals for like people just drive up here and just abandon their animals here. It's been happening for years. Everyone in this town knows of our park because of it. And it's sad and sickening to me that we don't have the resources to help more. So, in an act of selflessness, we took the mantle of helping these cats the best we can. Obviously, we can't afford to feed them. So, we decided to take on the kittens because they are easier to rehome and easier to get help and get socialized to indoor life, because cats are indoor, or should be indoor animals, because they can wreak havoc on an ecosystem. They are invasive, and it's unfortunate because I love cats. I wish they could, do all their things that they're designed to do, because they're predators. But unfortunately, our area has been struggling from a lot of people abandoning their animals, and so therefore everywhere has been essentially maxed out in their ability to help with the situation.
And when he means everybody, he's talking about our local shelter closed in this area. Not only did it close, but we also got redirected to another neighboring town,
which they're maxed out, and then we got directed to another town. They're maxed out. Like they're so full because of people just abandoning their animals. So, with much dismay from both of us, we have decided to stop rescuing the kittens. After the 2 years of doing it, we have thankfully, and I can be very proud of this, we can be very proud of this, we have been able to save over 60 kittens that would have been either running around free and struggling to find food because there's already so many cats.
I mean,
Or
we're talking at least 50
or losing their life
on a highway,
which so many have already done this year.
And I feel like I took it upon myself to really take a situation, if you've been here long enough. I watch a gentleman named Mr. Tom. He calls himself Mr. Tom's Neighborhood. I'll leave him linked down below because he's really an amazing
We love
guy.
Mr. Tom.
We would be neighbors if we could, Mr. Tom.
Without question.
I want to come help you with your garden.
But his kindness reminded us that it's important to give, especially with his kitty crew. That's important to give kindness where we can. And so when we found a tomcat, he was gray. You've probably seen videos with him or shorts with him in it. He was very sweet and obviously abandoned because he was socialized. He was not a feral cat. And we called him Mr. Tom for two reasons. First, Mr. Tom, because he was a sweet cat like Mr. Tom from YouTube. And then Tom from Tom and Jerry, because he looked like it. He was gray and white. And we adored him. And we tried to find him a home without bringing him inside because our cats didn't really get along with older cats. And so, unfortunately, we had to leave him outside. And
he was not fixed anyway, and he was in a situation where multiple neighbors had already tried to bring him in, and he was spraying and peeing, and
as they do. That's just male cats. When they're old enough, they do that, and that's just reality. And so, to mitigate any harm to any of the animals, including ours and including Mr. Tom, we decided not to bring him inside. And unfortunately, one morning, we found him on the side of the road.
On the highway. I had gone to do my normal DoorDash routine where I had turned on the DoorDash app. I got an order right away. I went to go pick up the order. And as I'm going down the highway, I stopped abruptly in the middle of the road, put my hazards on, got out, and I said, "Oh my gosh, I think that's Mr. Tom."
She drove back, woke me up, and I pulled him off the side of the road and confirmed it. He is now buried in our yard.
So after that, I felt bad. I was like, we need to do more. We should have let him inside. And all the different things. I had talked to neighbors, and neighbors were like, listen, we've been dealing with this too. And our neighbor, who's very close to us, is like, I've lost 3 cats to this highway that I had been feeding. And we do have rules in this park. We can't have that many animals. And as a matter of fact, most folks are at their limit, or they just really can't afford them because this is a low-income park.
Yeah.
That's originally what this started as a low-income park. So because of rules, because of regulations, because during this time this mobile home park got bought by a investor in a different state, they had made all these crazy new rules that kind of reminded us of living in the apartment, that we just couldn't keep taking these cats in.
Despite us helping the situation,
And
they wanted to make issues with us about it. Which
I'm like, we're helping you.
Yeah,
we're helping you with this problem.
Which makes no sense to me, because we're making an effort to clean up the park, which they wanted. They all talked about how the community needs to clean. We need to all band together and clean up the park and make it nice. But then they wanted to punish us for it.
Well, then they were punishing us too because the first litter we had was under our house, which
we can't control where animals that aren't ours go.
So we had to deal immediately with a situation with our first litter of cats where we were really trying hard to care for them and take them to a shelter or rehome them. Whatever we could do. We went to local shelters to get supplies. We went
to people we know, and we did our best to help because we wanted better for these cats.
So we rehomed litter after litter after litter. We even started helping neighbors who were like, hey, we have cats under our house. Like, I had a little gal come and knock on the door, and she's like, hey, words got out that you guys take kittens and you get them homes, and I need you to crawl under my house. So there has been many times where we have gone under neighbors' houses out of their request to
rescue
kittens. There was a situation where a mother had passed away and had left her kittens under this woman's house, and we did our due diligence. We have saved
over 60 cats.
Over 60 cats have gotten homes.
Have gotten medical care, have been fed. It's like what we have done, I will never regret. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. Despite us being low income, we helped change lives. Even if they weren't human lives, they still deserve kindness, and they just still deserve a better life than being so close to the highway where they can get hurt. Here's one of them.
Rudy is being a little terror. And to be honest with you, I don't want comments where people are like, bring your pets to the shelter, get rid of your pets, dump your pets, you need to get rid of your pets because you're low income. They're fed. They go to the vet. They are
fed. We take them to the vet. They are happy. They're not arguing. Rudy plays rough, but that's just Rudy.
Violet's only arguing because she wants attention. Because she thinks that we're ignoring her because she's the baby dog. But, honestly, we've also had most of our pets for a very long time. Violet, my dog here, can't see her, but she's...
Like, if we really thought that we couldn't care for the animals we have, we would rehome them.
Because we've rehomed so many.
I've rehomed Sophie because she's getting older and she requires more than we can give. So we found a home that can give her that, and she is thriving, and I'm so happy. She is close enough to where I can still go visit her if I wanted to.
Well,
which I do. I miss her dearly, but I don't want to, visit all the time and, want to bring her back because that's just me. I've raised that dog from day one.
But it was a big suggestion from our vet. It was a very big suggestion for the fact that we have other animals here. It's been a question constantly. How long have I had my dog? My dog is literally going to be 11 years old. Jordan's cat is what?
He'll be 11 or 12 now.
Yeah. So, he's getting older. Gigi, she's 7. Rudy, he's young. So, we want to make sure that we're doing the best we can by our animals. I've seen many people on YouTube who have also rehomed their animals.
And doing it the right way, not abandoning them.
We're not going, hey,
We're doing
We're
the
done
extra
with you.
work. We're doing the extra work to make sure that they aren't left to suffer.
So
and that's all we've ever hoped for any of the kittens we have saved, any of the cats that we have saved.
So we don't plan on getting any more animals anytime soon. We are not getting any more kittens in this house. We're at a point where we don't have the resources. We don't have the resources. We don't have the money. We don't have the support from the mobile home park. We don't have any of these things.
Or from the humane societies around us. From now on, if we do see a kitten that does need medical attention, that will be another case where we call first before taking them in and say, hey, do you have space or have somebody who can take in a sick kitten that needs help? That will be its own, because that'll be an emergency case, because I don't want them to just die.
No.
Not only for itself, but it will also spread more disease around the park, which will inevitably find its way somehow into our house. So, for the betterment of all animals, it's important that we still pay attention, but not give as much as we have for everyone's sake involved, because the rescue centers around us, they are trying, and I am so thankful for them. They are the best people in our communities that I can think of, because they are selflessly giving up their time and effort by volunteering to help these animals. And I hope one day we can continue in helping them with that effort, because I would love to just volunteer my time. Unfortunately, being low income, I don't have that option.
We have to work.
But one day I hope to be able to get back to it, because it's important to me to save lives no matter how small.
And the other thing too is that our mobile home community is really cracking down on people who are feeding these stray cats.
Which hasn't stopped some of our neighbors, which, again, I'm thankful for, because it stops them from ending up on the side of the road.
But at the same time, we
ourselves can't participate in it.
We can't. For whatever reason, someone had thought that we had spent all of our extra money feeding stray cats, or we
even had a weird comment about how we were getting reported for looking at animal food first, which makes no sense, because anytime you go to the stores around our area, you have a large chance of ending up near animal food and hygiene.
It's the first couple of aisles.
Yeah, especially in the what's the grocery stores you've been videoing in? Grocery outlet, yeah. It starts with a little bit of food, then goes to hygiene, then it goes to pets, then it goes to some food and
frozen.
Yeah, no, well, not quite frozen. It goes to like accessories and other stuff, like little things like that, and then it starts getting into food.
Mm-hmm.
We can't control how they do the layout of store, but we have to look at the prices of food anyway, so why not stop there first instead of do laps?
So we always make
we can clip the dog food at the end of the video for you to make you feel better, if that makes you feel better.
Let me go behind the store, walk in the back, and we'll start in the bread aisle.
Yeah, because we're tight like that with the staff.
But not really at all. No. So we are not going to be feeding any strays. We never fed any strays to begin with.
Well, we fed Mr. Tom because the other cats were bullying him, because he wasn't feral. The other cats are feral, so they were all willing to fight for the food. He was not.
We're not going to be taking any feral cats. We're not going to
No.
put ourselves, put our family, put our other animals at risk. Our family always gets fed first. Kids, adults, pets.
Let us know if you want to see our pantry.
If you want to see our pantry, let us know.
We're not starving.
We're not starving. We are always making sure that we are on top of that first.
The amount of rice we have alone just to circumvent my gluten-freeness.
We have an astonishing amount of rice. Yes, we do. So, the other thing that's sad is that we won't be rescuing any more kittens.
Again, unless there's a sick one that needs to go.
Special circumstance. Yeah. We got asked by someone who we know personally, willing to take care of their pet, go to the vet, and has the ability to feed and care for animal. We will not be taking any more litters in.
Yep.
That's just a fact. We have elderly, aging animals that we're already, dealing with and love dearly, and we're gonna spend our time with them.
Yep.
Because life with your animal is very short. You will always outlive your pet.
Unless it's a tortoise. In which case.
Or an alligator.
Or an alligator. You mean water puppies.
Not water puppies.
It's my next dog. My emotional support gator.
No. So please don't be mean to me in comments.
Yeah,
because
we're doing our best to do good in the world where everything is so sour and so dark and sick. We want to cling to some semblance of goodness, of goodwill, and doing something to help change a life, even if it's not a human life, because we love animals dearly. We love all animals dearly, except for flies. They are part of the animal kingdom, but they are gross. Do not like them. Bees are great. Flies are not.
So if you are in a situation where you can no longer care for your pet, or you're in a situation where you shouldn't have pets because maybe your apartment doesn't allow it, and you're doing some things that you feel uncomfortable with, and you feel like you cannot care for that pet anymore, can't house the pet. If you are in a situation where you need pet food, you need to look up local resources. Food pantries do give animal food. If you do ask, and they do have it available, they're not going to give you a lot. It's just to get you by. I do know that some humane societies do provide once a month a bag of animal food if you meet their criteria. The other thing you can do that we do all the time, look for clearance items. Look for discount items. The other thing...
Do some research with animal food, because sometimes there's a recall on it. But
before you even see me put it in the cart, well, I should reiterate that. Before you see me go to checkout, I've already Googled it on my phone. I'm not bringing home any recalled items. So the other thing you can do as well is love on your pets as long as you can, until you outlive your pet. Bring them to the vet. There is always a sliding scale vet somewhere. We have always found help somewhere.
Yeah.
Even though we're on a low income, our pets do go to the vet.
Which I would like to just shout out our favorite vet, because they have done so much for us, is Rimrock in Redmond. No matter where we live, we always go there.
Even if we have to drive an hour and a half.
Because they, not only do they take into consideration that we don't have all the money in the world, they take that information and help us formulate a care plan that will get the job done, but also within our budget. They are incredible people and an incredible team. Every one of them have been so kind.
They even remember our pets.
It's been years.
How's Violet doing?
Yeah, still.
She's great. She's not itchy.
Yeah. They remember Sebastian when he was shedding really bad and I was losing weight and I was worried about him, and that checkup they still remembered him. Like, they are incredible people. And if anyone is in our area, Central Oregon area, go to them, because they will never let you down.
Meanwhile, as Jordan gets his knee licked by the dog.
I have wet knee now.
So, this is the video that I hope that
Clears up. Yeah.
Clears it up. Because why not?
Because apparently people just like to assume before asking questions. We would have happily made this if somebody just said, "Hey, do you feed the outside cats? What's the situation there? Does the park have any thing going on for them?" Which they don't, unfortunately.
They really just want them gone.
Yeah, they just want to ignore the problem until it disappears. But with kitten season, it won't.
And we're still getting kittens here by the dozens. I mean, you can see them literally flock. I mean, probably about 50 kittens come out of the woodworks
At any given time in kitten season.
and you're just like...
Yeah. This last kitten season, there was 2 litters at the same time that we had. I'm sure you saw them. Mm-hmm. It was 12 cats. Yeah.
We had 12 kittens in here
12
at one
kittens.
point.
Which was the most all at once. But we've saved litters of 3, litters of 2, single
4,
kittens,
6.
4s, yeah, just all over just the whole sliding scale. But that was the most all at once.
Every color you can think of, fuzzy
I
or
still
short
miss
hair.
Lord Vader, because he would scream at us, he was small, but he was the boss, so he was Lord Vader.
And I will say,
Jordan's
Jordan's family and his friends have all gotten a cat
from
us. So,
my
I know
sisters, 2 of my
both
sisters, my brother, both of my brothers.
His brother has 3.
Yeah.
He got 3.
One of my best friends that I call my brother, so he has 1. His sister adopted. So many. And I'm so thankful. And I gave 2 to my youngest sister, and she found a home for one of them, and that kitten's being Mr. Fluffy Stuff, as Amanda called him. He has a new home. He is loved and cherished.
I almost went to pick him up. I'm like, no, Mr. Fluffy Stuff.
He was super cute. He is still super cute. He's still got those eyes that just everything's scary. Even though he's not scared, but the way his fur was, it made him look like he was just oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
But we love animals.
We love them so much.
We just don't have the resources.
Not right now. Hopefully next year it'll be better off to where we can just make the call and go, "Hey, do you have the room?" And if we get the go ahead, we can.
Do you have the room? Do you have the milk? Do you have the food? Because we would like to do it.
Yeah.
We'd like to do it. We have both signed up to volunteer at many of the shelters as well. And maybe we will. Even if it's just 1 day a week.
Yeah. We're going to do our best to spread some light in this world where it's so grim. So even if it's just for small little lives, because that's honestly what we can do. We try to be positive people for other people.
Please don't leave negative comments in this.
Like, because we try to be positive for you guys, because this community has, like, I say us, as including you guys, but a lot of us are struggling, and we try to be some semblance of joy or positivity in that, even when it's hard. We don't shy away from the times where they are hard, and we want you guys to know when it is hard. Not because we're looking for pity, but because we want people to know that they're not alone. Because difficult times always make you all isolated. And isolation turns people sour. And it goes to show with the COVID ordeal, we were all separated from each other for so long that, and once we got back to how things normally are, because we are social creatures, we were all sour and cruel to each other, and still are. Even we feel like we're getting swept up in it, but we try to catch ourselves the best we can, because we're human. We're not perfect. We have feelings too.
Yeah, I mean, just because somebody posts a video doesn't mean that they're not human. Doesn't mean that they had to take a break from making videos. I actually recently saw this. Someone took a month break because of all of the negative.
Yeah, sometimes you got to.
And then you wonder where that person went, and you're like, why isn't that person making videos? And that person got lots of messages, and they were very popular, and they're like, where'd you go?
Self-care.
Self-care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just, like, this month, we've been a little slower on videos, and it's really just trying to focus on other aspects of our life that needs attention. And it's not because we don't want to include in everybody.
It doesn't mean I will be posting tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. But
don't listen to him.
We're getting back to it, and we're getting back on top of it. But at the end of the day, it was just a time where we just needed a moment to attend to other parts of our life. And with the Comic-Con thing, there was a lot of negativity around that. But we don't get to enjoy things very often. We are stuck in our house.
We literally all the time. Work, come home, make food, and go to bed.
And then everyone wonders why I play games, like, in my off time. Is because that's my escape.
I watch TV.
Going to Portland to Comic-Con was such a breath of fresh air. And so much needed reset to realize that there is life outside our four walls.
I didn't want to come home.
No, I didn't either. I love Portland.
I had a panic attack on the way back. I was like,
we gotta turn around. The hotel's home now.
The hotel is the new place we live.
Yeah. But it was incredible to see family. My best friend and his family I've known for going on 20 years now. And I adore them. They have been the most consistent family I've ever had. And now that she has, there was times in the beginning of our relationship where she was sad because she didn't feel like she had family to surround her. This was before YouTube. Thankfully, you guys have helped a lot with that.
You guys became my family.
Yeah. And now earlier...
I will say, some of you guys that message me, when you don't message me back, I'm like...
Where's my friend? Yeah. No,
Are you okay over there? SOS! SOS!
But, my best friend's mom, met her for the first time earlier this year, and then this time would be the second, and we're hoping to just go visit.
She's like, let's go Christmas shopping. Yeah. She just wants to go shopping.
Yep, she loves Amanda, and I'm thankful for it. It's how I always had hoped it would be with them, because they are the kindest, sweetest people I know. And so, like, when she was like, but your family doesn't like me, and I'm like, but the family I chose does. Don't get me wrong, I love my mom, I love my dad, I love my siblings, but we have our problems, and that's just how it is. Like, I can't continue, I can't argue with them about it. I don't want to. It's
exhausting for nothing, for no end result.
Yeah,
that is positive.
And so continuing to fight it is just seems like a fool's errand. So focusing on the in positive aspects, that in places that already have a positive setting, like, that's where we need to be.
Come on, you've been waiting this whole time. Come on. Oh. Nobody wants to see your star. Turn around. You were kind of a doofy.
Oh, she's daddy's girl today.
She want to be hugged. All right, I think we're going to end it here.
Yep.
If there's anything you guys want us to make videos on, I am going to make the egg roll casserole coming up. If you want to see a pantry tour, if you have any other legitimate questions about...
Yeah, no, ask us questions rather than just assuming. Like,
yeah.
I will sit down and just make a video. If Amanda doesn't have the time to, I will do it myself. So, genuinely, like, we're not hiding as much as people think.
There's
like, there is things that need to be private because we're people and people deserve some privacy. But
I'm slowly getting out of frame.
Welcome to the Jordan and Violet show. No. Jordan and Violet show. Featuring special guest Amanda. Okay, time's up.
All right. She's a good baby.
But obviously we love our pets. And we're doing the best we can for them. And sure, we're not rich people giving them 14 beds and they have their own bedroom.
They're not eating, like,
steaks every night. But they are
we
fed.
Would love a steak. Would you love a steak?
They're fed, they're happy, they're loved. And that's what's most important. See, look at this face. You can't tell me she doesn't love us.
She waited for me the other day at the door until I came home from work.
She does this happy tippy tappy dance, I call it.
She's like...
Yeah, even at her old age, just and it's just this wiggly thing. Yeah, it's just a wiggly tippy tappy dance.
She honestly sees the vet a lot more than I let on.
Yeah, we only really talk about the emergency stuff because other than that, it's really not all that important to talk about, like, your yearly check for such and such. I mean, that's not...
We're gonna go get a cortisone shot for our itch.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys. So as always, you can only do what you can with what you got, because...
Spread some joy where you can, and love what you love, whether it be an animal, person, friend, family member. Even if you love flies, I'll let you love flies, even though I don't. The nasty little words. Censored words. Little
here.
Beeps. All those little beeps.
All right, bye guys.